Hey, this is a Big Fred TN out on the 2000. That camera angle right there is going to be kind of crazy. 2019 Road Glide. Just doing a test. Got 3 GoPros going. I got one facing me. Got the one on my camera on my helmet. And got one behind me. Trying to get some different angles and shots and see if I can stitch this stuff together to make them look halfway decent. And I'm talking on a different microphone in the camera, in the helmet. It's more of a boom. It is a boom microphone, but it has like a flexible 3.5 connection on it. And I got it running through my GoPro at the moment, so I'm just trying to test it out. I had the lavalier mic, but since I have a modular helmet, I can't mount it on the lid, where my mouth is, because I had to raise my helmet up and down, so it wouldn't work there. So I had it to the side of the helmet. And it picked up the audio, but it was kind of muffled, so I wanted to try something a little bit more direct in the helmet. So I got this, I don't even know what kind it is. It's just a cheap boom microphone that has a 3.5 millimeter connector on the end of it. And I saw another YouTuber with it on her helmet. I can't remember her name. It's Her Two Wheels, I think, or something like that. She's a female YouTuber, and I got the idea from her, but I don't know how she has hers mounted, so I've been trying to look for ways to mount it. I've had the mic for about 3 or 4 months. Probably got it right around January or even December. Right, probably more likely January, I think. I got the motorcycle and I don't know, I probably got it in December when I got the motorcycle, so I probably had it 6 months. 7 months and haven't used it. So I was trying to look at ways to mount it up and get it to work, but I wasn't thinking at the time, and just today I had an epiphany how to get it to work. So what I did, I took the long extension cable that came with the lavalier mic and plugged it directly into the GoPro and used the connector from the mic to reduce it from a tip ring sleeve, whatever, from 3-prong to a 2-prong. And I think I got it to work, so I'm just trying to do like a quick test on it to make sure it's working and see if I can get audio from it. And I'm trying to figure out how the best way to position these cameras, because I got one camera on the front. I know it's going to have an awkward angle to it, because I'm looking at it now. It's probably picking up more behind me than in front of me, but I don't know if I should mount it, move it over to in front of me, or what. So I don't know. I'll probably end up buying another mount from, I think I saw one from Rick Rack that has one that mounts on the fairing for the Road Glide. I'll probably end up getting that and using that to mount the camera up front. But I think the footage is going to be a little bit off anyway, because I'm using a GoPro Hero 5 on my helmet, and I have 2 GoPro Hero 4s on the motorcycle. And what I need to do is buy that audio backpack for the GoPro Hero 4 and connect it to my Cena. But I don't know if I'm going to stick with the Cena headsets or when we go to the Cardo headsets. And one thing about the Cardo, they're waterproof, where the Cenas are weather resistant, I think. So I don't know, just doing a little testing this afternoon, Thursday afternoon. Just trying to make sure everything is working like it should. But I think everything is working as it should. Like I said, we'll find out in a few minutes. I'm going running to the post office, check my P.O. box, and head back to the house. So This will give me enough time to see if it's working or not. I think it is, but we will find out in a few minutes. Like I said, I have 3 different camera angles. I'm trying to play with 2 to make sure they are recording. So what I'll do is I'll take this one and move it over. So I changed the camera angle on that just a little bit as I walk into the post office. It's nice and cool in here. There's something back there. Yes. Oh, it's nice and cool. The only other problem I have, I stay congested all the time, and right now my sinuses are blocked. So I'm getting a lot of times I have to breathe out of my mouth because my nasal passages stay blocked. No allergies, and living down in the south, it's not good. Plus I don't want to do nasal surgery, so I had to suffer through this until fall. Okay. Well, this is the only drawback from working day shift. Like I said, when I work at night, I could take care of my business. Didn't have to worry about, leaving work and running errands. That's the magical thing about working at night shift. You could take care of all your personal business during the daytime and not have to worry about getting somebody to cover for you while you step out for a little bit and stuff like that. But the day shift does have advantages and disadvantages. But, I'm just lucky to have a good job, so I don't even complain about it. Just like I tell them, whatever shift you want me to work, let me know and I can work it. So like I said, I'm just heading back to the house on these back roads in Tipton County. Like I said, I always mention this is like I'm north of Memphis. I'm probably, from my house, probably 25-30 minutes from downtown Memphis. So it's not the only problem, I guess it's not a problem. Like I said, there's a buffer between Memphis and the county that I live in, whereas some of the other counties like Fayette County, there's not a city in between Memphis, so they end up getting a lot of people moving straight over, or just moving the next county over where we live. No, there's Millington, the town of Millington, that's in between us and Memphis, so it's kind of like a buffer. And we still get a lot of people that move out from Memphis, or a lot of the military people that move out to Tipton County because of cheaper taxes, good schools, low cost of living, relatively low crime rates. So, like I said, it was a farming community. There's still a lot of farms out, so it's not a bad place to live. Like I said, it's very rural. That's the only problem where we live. Now in the county, there's a couple of towns like Atoka, Montford. They're towns. They're not cities. We have some stores in it, fast food restaurants, but where I live, like I said, you can see it's rural. These soybean fields, both sides of the roads, and like I said, it's an agricultural community, but there's not a lot of people in agriculture anymore. It's more, these are still the big farmers who are farming these plots of land now. So that's it, soybean fields. Not a lot of cotton on my end of the county. There's still a few farmers that raise cotton, but cotton is expensive to raise simply because of the equipment and storage. Like I said, when you raise cotton, you buy a cotton picker, and that cotton picker can only do one job, and that's pick cotton. So a lot of farmers have gone away from cotton as one of their main commodities to like beans, corn, wheat. Now, with those crops, you can get one machine and gather 3 or 4 different crops. Using the combine, you just change the head out a little bit and it works. Whereas a cotton picker, that's all it does is pick cotton. But like I said, I've been here most of my life. The only time I wasn't here was in college. And after I got married, I stayed in East Tennessee for a while. My kids were born there and ended up back here just purely on luck. So I was working for a company called U.S. Cellular, and they had moved. I was living in Knoxville, working in Knoxville. I was living in Alcoa or Maryville, Tennessee, and working in Knoxville, which is a 30-minute commute. And my job ended up moving to Chicago. Or was it Schaumburg? Yeah, Schaumburg, which is a suburb of Chicago. And I checked on the cost of living, and I have relatives that live in Chicago. And I didn't want to go. Cost of living was expensive. Winters are brutal. And just did not want to go. So I ended up staying here and not going anywhere. So